In this video, we'll be discussing PXE profiles, how to configure them, what they are, and how to use them. So first we're going to click on the PXE configuration button, which brings us to this window. This first button here is the Create and Edit PXE Configuration Profiles button. And so that's the default when you click on this window. If you end up on a different window, then you can always just click that button to get back here. So as I mentioned, a PXE profile is just a collection of settings. When you install LCServer for the first time, you'll see a bunch of samples. So most of them are named after what they do, so their functionality, and then you'll have one that's named after the asset type that it processes. You can name them anything you want. So you could create a PXE profile called laptop, desktop, server, all-in-one, whatever you want to name it. It really doesn't matter. And once you've chosen a sample that you want to save, then just hit Save As, and now you give it a name, and it will automatically populate in this list. So for now, we'll just grab this laptop one. Now, there are three ways of deploying PXE profiles. One is use default profile. That's this button here. So whatever you've currently got selected here, if you click this button, will become the default profile if you use default profile. What that means is, let's say you have laptop and this processing line is just laptops, then that would be an example of why you might want to use this. If you've got a mixed asset production line and you want to deal with laptop, desktop, server, all-in-one, tablet, whatever, then you're going to want to use either chassis profile or user selects profile. So again, default profile just means every asset is going to get the exact same profile. User selects profile, if you click on that, is going to give you a list of all of the profiles, and you pick the ones that you want your technicians to select. So a good use case for this is if you had a profile for your different customers, so maybe Dell, Cisco, Microsoft, Salesforce, Citigroup, whatever, and you wanted to be able to do very specific things for those different customers. That would be a good example of user selects profile. Chassis profile, the way this works is we detect the chassis type on boot. So we know if it's a laptop, a desktop, a server, a tablet, an all-in-one, a Chromebook, and so on. And what you do is you create profiles that you would like run on those asset types, and then you would just simply select the one you'd like to apply this profile to and hit update. Now it will let you know that it's going to assign the profile to the selected chassis. Hit yes, so we'll say yes. Alright, so now I'm using chassis profile and I've got laptop assigned to chassis type laptop. So essentially any laptop that boots up would automatically get that profile. So in the next video, we'll actually go through how to create the PXE profile, how to configure it, and what all the settings are.